It's report card time for the Lee County School District, so the question is, did they make the grade? Good evening, and thanks for choosing Fox 4 in your corner tonight. I'm Amy Weichman.
I'm Patrick Nolan. Today, high school grades were released for all 17 schools, and 4 in your corner's Katie Jones is standing by live in the studio, explaining why some saw struggle rather than improvement. Katie?
Well, Patrick, these grades are actually based off of the 2013-2014 school year. District officials say it takes a while to process all of the data, and now that scores are out, it's time to focus on improvement.
A simple letter carries several components when it comes to making the grade in Lee County high schools.
Half their points come from how they perform on the exams. The other half comes from other stuff. It's the graduation rate. It's the participation rate.
Superintendent Dr. Nancy Graham just finding out how her schools rank with the rest of Florida. While Lee County high schools exceeded the state average with an A or B grade, 6 schools dropped a letter. Dr. Graham says it's now time to meet with every principal and brainstorm.
We're going to talk about what worked, what needs to be improved, and be very targeted about how we go about that.
Dr. Graham says one of the reasons schools may have suffered is because the state increased its standards, making it harder than ever to earn or maintain an A grade. Another reason, attendance requirements for standardized testing. Lee Virtual School dropped a letter grade because not enough students showed up on the day of the test.
And it got an A, but because only 94% of the kids tested versus 95%, which is the cutoff, they don't get the A.
Those tests have been a heated topic of debate this year in the Lee County School District.
There's some new board members, and is the views as far as opting out going to shift in a different direction, do you think?
Well, the board just in a meeting last week, we had a special meeting last week, and they sent proposed language, hoping one of our local legislators will walk it through the process. I think we will continue to respond to what the community is saying, and that is too many tests and too many high stakes. And so I think this board is very clear they're going to continue, but we're going to use the process we have, and that's the legislative process.
Now, there is some good news to share. East Lee High School went up a letter grade, and the district's graduation rate increased by 6%, but it is still about 1% under the state average. Live in the studio, Katie Jones, Fox 4 in your corner.